Tonight, we are investigating reports of bad gas being sold in the Piedmont Triad. A Thomasville woman says her trip to a gas station on Randolph Street led to an expensive car repair.
Francine Bird filed a complaint. The business received a notice of violation from the State Department of Agriculture, and unfortunately, she is not the only driver to deal with this. Fox 8's Justin Lundy joining us in the studio after speaking with Bird and a spokesperson for the State Department of Agriculture. Justin, how many complaints has the state gotten about this one gas station?
Well, according to documents provided by the state since January, 5 people have filed complaints, and as of right now, 2 gas pumps have shut down at the Sunoco gas station on Randolph Street in Thomasville. And in the meantime, drivers like Francine are stuck paying for expensive repairs.
I was driving downtown and I was, out of gas, so I stopped at the gas station to get gas.
Francine Bird thought it would be a regular pit stop at this Sunoco gas station off Randolph Street in Thomasville last December. Instead, it turned into several months of a long headache.
Drove off, got probably about 2 seconds down the road, and the car just started jerking. And I didn't know what was wrong.
Bird was towed to a nearby auto shop, and to her mechanic's surprise, the gasoline she pumped into her vehicle had water mixed in with it.
So the picture that I sent you is of the water. The top part of it is how much water was in the gas tank. The bottom part is gas.
So how does this happen? Easy towing mechanic Scott Roberts says water can sometimes slip into underground gasoline tanks that supply gas pumps, especially at older gas stations. Roberts says there's other signs you can watch out for if you receive tainted gas.
Most time we get to the gas station and they've already cranked it up and it's cut off, and it's already gotten water in the line to the engine. I've had one other instance where the person made it out of the parking lot and it cut off in the road.
That's a testimony similar to Bird's situation, and she isn't the only one that has run into trouble at this Sunoco gas station. According to documents provided by the State Department of Agriculture, this gas station received this notice of violation in January for tainted gas after the state received 4 complaints. That problem was resolved in March. The station received another notice of violation in May after another complaint from a driver. According to state documents, pumps 5 and 6, which were seen covered in plastic, are not allowed to pump gas until the business fixes the tainted gas. Its fuel, Bird says, damaged her vehicle.
It cost me a little over $1,800.
Tainted gas happens more often than you think. According to the State Department of Agriculture, since January, there's been 215 reports of drivers finding bad gas being sold at gas stations across North Carolina. 20 of those reports were from the Piedmont Triad. With no timeline for when the Sunoco gas station will fix pumps 5 and 6, Bird is warning drivers to be cautious of where you fill up your gas tank.
Make sure that you go to a reputable gas station. If they have any kind of complaints or reviews on that gas station, do not go there.
I reached out to management of the Sunoco gas station about when the pumps will be back online. I have not heard back from them just yet. Additionally, a spokesperson for the Department of Agriculture says if you're a victim of tainted gasoline, any reimbursement is between the gas station and the driver.